Chapter 5, Shedding Old Skins. Change isn't easy. It's uncomfortable. It demands that we confront what no longer serves us, what has outlived its purpose, and what we've clung to out of habit, fear, or comfort. Shedding old skins isn't about rejecting who you've been, it's about letting go of the parts of yourself that are holding you back from becoming who you were meant to be. It's about embracing evolution, growth, and the courage to become a more authentic version of yourself. In this chapter, we'll explore what it means to shed the skins of outdated identities and roles and how to embrace the process of transformation. The fear of change. The idea of change can be terrifying. It feels safer to stay where we are, even if where we are is unfulfilling. But the longer you resist change, the more trapped you become in a version of yourself that doesn't reflect who you are now. Fear of change often manifests as fear of failure, the idea that you won't succeed in your reinvention. Fear of judgment, worrying that others will criticize or misunderstand your evolution. Fear of loss, letting go of the comfort, security, or identity tied to old roles. But here's the paradox, the only thing that's truly permanent in life is change. Your identity, your circumstances, and your goals will always evolve. The question isn't whether you'll change, but whether you'll embrace that change or resist it. Identifying the old skins. Before you can shed your old skins, you need to identify them. What parts of your life are no longer serving your growth? What roles or identities have you outgrown? These skins might include your career identity. You may have spent decades building a career, but what if the work you've been doing no longer aligns with your passions or values? Or maybe your career has become a mask that hides your true self. Parenting roles. If you have adult children, the role of being a parent may no longer be essential in your life. This transition can be unsettling as it forces you to redefine your sense of purpose and identity. The people-pleaser mask. Many of us wear the mask of being the helper, the reliable one, the one who always says yes to others' demands. But this constant need to please can keep you from truly living for yourself. The busybody. The person who's always busy, always doing something, always striving for more. This identity can be a form of escape, a way to avoid facing deeper questions about who you are beneath the surface. Old beliefs and stories. Sometimes the old skin isn't a role, it's a belief system. It's the story you've been telling yourself about who you are, what you're capable of, and what you deserve. If these stories are limiting or outdated, it's time to rewrite them. The courage to let go. Letting go is hard. It's tempting to hold onto old skins for comfort even when they no longer fit. But the truth is, holding on to what no longer serves you only keeps you stuck. Letting go doesn't mean abandoning your past, it means accepting that the future requires you to evolve. You don't have to destroy your past identity, you just need to allow it to fade into a new, more authentic version of yourself. Here's how to begin the process of letting go. 1. Acknowledge the discomfort. Change is uncomfortable, but it's also where growth happens. Embrace the discomfort instead of avoiding it. It's a sign that you're moving forward. 2. Honor what you've learned. Each old skin has taught you something valuable. The career, the parenting role, the people-pleasing, they all served a purpose at some point in your life. Appreciate the lessons, but acknowledge that they no longer define you. 3. Release the attachment. Sometimes we hold on to things because they've given us a sense of security or belonging. But security doesn't come from holding on. It comes from trusting in your ability to adapt and grow. Trust that the new skin you're shedding will make room for something even more powerful. Embracing the new you. Once you shed the old skins, you'll be left with a space for something new. This is where the magic happens. As you let go of outdated identities, roles, and beliefs, you make room for growth, creativity, and alignment with your true self. This space is where your authentic self can begin to emerge, the version of you that is fully alive, fully present, and fully aligned with your purpose. Here's how to start embracing the new you. Get clear on your vision. What do you want for your future? What kind of person do you want to become? Reconnect with the passions and dreams you once put on hold. Begin to shape a vision that aligns with who you are today, not who you were. Experiment with new roles. If you've spent years in one role, like employee or parent, try experimenting with new ones. Become a student of your own life. Take on a hobby, join a group, or explore a new career path. Don't be afraid to step into unfamiliar territories. Practice self-compassion. You won't get everything right immediately. The process of shedding old skins and embracing a new identity is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this transformation. A rebirth, not a loss. Shedding old skins is not a loss, it's a rebirth. It's the opportunity to become the truest version of yourself. It's the chance to step out of the roles that once defined you and step into a life that reflects your deepest desires and values. Remember, your old skins served a purpose. They helped you survive, succeed, and navigate life's challenges. But now they are not your destiny. Your destiny lies in the choices you make moving forward, in the new version of yourself you choose to become.